Alright, it's been over a week since we put out an Arsenal video. I do apologise for that. I've been very busy and very tired. Even today, I'm tired. I had my booster vaccination yesterday. I feel like I've got a hangover, but we're going to manage Arsenal. We're going to get this season finished probably in this next week or so. But in today's episode, we've got the Champions League quarterfinals. Arsenal taking on Inter Milan. Of course, we knocked out Leipzig in the round of 16, and we've now got Inter. If you're enjoying the series, drop a like down below and leave comments. They are the best ways to support the channel. In the comments, I want a score prediction, aggregate score prediction over the two legs. And if you haven't done so already, or if you're new and want to see more, then please do subscribe and turn notifications on so you don't miss an episode. Welcome back to the channel. My name is A-bomb and welcome back to Football Manager 2022 and the Arsenal save. Inter Milan, the opponents today, both legs of the Champions League quarterfinals. Can we get through to the semis? I think quarterfinals is a good spot for us to get to. Any further than this, I'll be very happy, but I think quarterfinals is good for Arsenal. So last episode, we managed to overturn the 2-0 deficit from the round of 16 first leg against Leipzig. It was a 3-0 win at the Emirates Stadium. Saka, Torreira and Barbosa with the goals, and we managed to overturn that 2-0 loss. 3-0 win, put us through to the quarterfinals. Before the Inter game though, we did have a couple of matches. First up was Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup. Yates with a set piece putting them ahead. This was the FA Cup quarter-finals against Nottingham Forest. We did manage to equalise in the 80th minute, so we were behind at half-time. Odegaard with a cross, Isaac with a finish 6 yards out, and we went into full-time 1-1 and into extra time. And it was there that we did manage to pull ahead. Gilmour with a long ball finds Isaac for his second of the game, and after 100 minutes, 99 minutes, it was 2-1. And then it was 3-1 with 3.5 minutes to go of extra time. Isaac with the ball through to Aubameyang, finishes past the goalkeeper, and we got through the FA Cup game into the semi-finals. And in the FA Cup semi-finals, we take on Manchester United, Newcastle take on Tottenham. After the Forest game, we took on Norwich away from home, and we were in the lead 12 minutes in. Tierney with a cross, Dembele with a header at the far post, and it is 1-0 at Carrow Road. Dembele with a free hit at the far post from a set piece. 57th minute, it was 2-0, another Dembele goal. And then we scored a third in the last 5 minutes. Tomiyasu with the ball out wide, put a cross in, and it was Isaac winning the header to score the third goal. 3-0 win in Carrow Road. Pretty routine, very comfortable. So we have both legs of the Inter Milan tie today. We do have a game in between at home against Aston Villa. Any goals from that, I will bring you those as well. In the league, we are 10 points behind Liverpool. We are 7 behind Man City. So looking like third place again this season, which I'm fine with. But we'll see if we can get through this Champions League tie. We do have the first leg at home. Might have to make some changes. There's a few tired players out there. We don't have Tavares back quite yet, so I think we'll keep with Tierney, even though he is a bit jaded. We are going to just rest Odegaard for this game, and I think we'll put Guendouzi alongside Gilmour. Going to replace Dembele with Smith Rowe. Dembele has been doing very well recently, and also Isaac's going to come out, and Barbosa is going to go on up top. Since we last played this, there has actually been quite a big update to the game. So there's been a few bits that I think have been changed. Hopefully something that won't affect us too much. I know the whole near posts crossing thing was very overpowered before, and it seems like they have sort of dragged that back a little bit. But hopefully we can get through this tie and get through to the semi-finals. Thing to remember with these Champions League ties now is there are no away goals. So if we concede, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I think a win in this first leg, though, is going to be very important. Let's see if we can get it. There's a good ball for Smith Rowe. He's got a bit of work to do. He's got like 4 intershots ahead of him, but he's going to try and go for it. He gets a shot away, and it is away by Areola. That was a good effort by Smith Rowe and some good football by him individually. Skriniar goes back to the goalkeeper, and he clears it forward. Gabriel wins the aerial battle there. Gilmour to Smith Rowe is Barbosa. And he's done well to get past the defender there. The finish, though, wasn't quite right. Just a bit weak. Guendouzi loses the ball to Luca. Valentino finds Barella. And it's Barella! Good save by Ramsdale. Shot on target each for Arsenal and Inter in these opening 10 minutes. Çalhanoğlu with the corner now for Inter. And Bastoni's header is wide. Having a bit more possession in there. I'm going to bump it up to positive. Okay, half-time 0-0. Both sides been difficult to break down. Couple of shots on target each. But no massive chances. Defensively, I think both sides have been quite good. Saka been very quiet. I think we will take off Tierney. And Maitland-Niles will play as the inverted wing back on the left. I think support. I'm going to bump up that tempo a little bit. Just try and speed things up a bit. And we're going to go for a demand more in those shouts because we really haven't looked great going forward. Saka's had a really poor game. So we're going to take him off. We're going to put Aubameyang on that left-hand side. We've got half an hour to go. It hasn't been an amazing match, but hopefully the second leg will be better. That's a good ball for Guendouzi, though. Might be a chance to get a goal here. 64 minutes gone. Goes back to Torreira. Here's Gilmour to Tomiyasu, and this is looking good here. We've got plenty of bodies in there. Tomiyasu with a cross. Aubameyang with a header. Areola catches it, but I think it was going over. Less than 15 minutes to go. Still 0-0. It hasn't been a great match. I think, what was that, 8 shots between both sides? It's been a real midfield battle, this one. We haven't really seen too much in terms of shots and chances. But, you know, there's still time for maybe one side to get a goal in this first leg. And here's Aya. And it's Barella, and it's back out to Aya. That's interesting. Very interesting in the header by Dzeko straight at Ramsdale. All right, Gilmour is absolutely knackered. So we're going to get him off for Odegaard. Aya gets ahead of Tomiyasu. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Valentino. Shot, goal. Again, Ramsdale makes a save. 4 minutes to go. And they've got a corner. And we just need to deal with this. We really haven't looked good going forward. I think we'd had 3 shots at goal all game. Aubameyang will get onto this. Now this might be the chance. We need to get people forward. Maybe get that early cross away. Valentino brings him down, though. That's going to be a yellow. Surely. 4 minutes of injury time. Throw in here for Tomiyasu to Smith Rowe. Big cross. And it's Aubameyang, but it's saved. I think it was an offside anyway. There was. Remaining seconds of the first leg. Here's Smith Rowe. Back to Tomiyasu. And it looks like it's going to be a goalless draw here at the Emirates. So we're going to have to win in Italy to get through to the semi-finals unless there's a late twist here. 94 minutes have been played, but I think that will be it. It is full time. Arsenal 0, Inter Milan 0. Not a great match. I think 2 very good defences there. Yeah, 2 very good defensive displays, I think. I feel like we might have had a couple more chances than them, but Saka was very, very quiet in that game. Barbosa, again, didn't really have too much to do. We were on top in that first half, but we did seem to sort of drop off in that second period. Only 5 shots on target against Villa out of 21, but some chances meant that we probably should have won this match. Isaac did give us the goal in the 69th minute to make it 1-0. Took a long while, but we managed to get in front. But unfortunately, Villa did equalise despite not having a great deal in the game. And in the 85th minute, it was a Jesse Lingard getting the equalising goal. Danny Ings with the assist. Lingard with the finish. And it ended Arsenal 1, Villa 1. Drop points at home, disappointing. And with Man United winning 4-0 against Brighton, they go 3 points behind us. We need to win in Italy to get through and join them. We are goalless, so we need to win in Italy to get through to the semi-finals. Going to be a tough one. So the side that drew 1-1 with Villa, good going forward, lacked that bit of end product, but hopefully Isaac will come good. That was his 35th goal in all competitions this season he scored against Villa. He's 4 away from equaling Arsenal's record goal scorer in the season, Henry with 39. Again, it's going to be difficult to break down this back 5 of Inter Milan, but hopefully we can get that all-important goal to try and give us a lead. But it's going to be a very, very tough second leg, and we'll do very well to probably get a draw. This is a good Inter Milan side. Of course, former Serie A champions. They're going to be tough to beat, but hopefully we can do so. 3 minutes gone. Throw in here. Dembele gives it back to Kieran Tierney. And he goes back to Tomiyasu. Here's Odegaard. Torreira goes from range. Speculative. Correa. Oh, gives the ball away. Here's Isaac. 12 minutes gone. 12 and a half minutes gone. Here's Odegaard, back to Tomiyasu. Torreira. Odegaard. Starting this game very well here. And he's managed to find Bukayo Saka back across the face of goal. Was that a shot? There's no way that's going in. Denzel Dumfries with a throw to Barella. Sliding challenge by the number 11. And Tomiyasu with a good strong header. Isaac to Gilmour. Saka to Tierney. Keeping the ball well here. We just need to make sure that we can actually make some forward progress here. Try and create ourselves some chances. It was a pretty quiet game at home against Inter. And that's not going to quite... Oh, what has happened here? Isaac has surely got to score. He has. 36th of the season for Alex Isaac. 22 and a half minutes gone. The keeper's come out. Bastoni as well. Just a complete breakdown of communications. Look at this. The keeper's come out And Bastoni's got in his way. The goal's wide open. And Isaac put the ball in. An absolute breakdown in communication at the back for Inter Milan. And Arsenal lead 1-0. Oh, that's a stunner. I mean, not the goal. It's a pretty easy goal. It's an open goal, but that's certainly a turn of events. Wow. Areola and Bastoni just completely miscommunicating. And Alex Isak said, thank you very much. I will take that goal. Skriniar with a free kick here. About 5 minutes to go of the first half. Here's Dumfries to Barella. And Inter want to try and get an equalising goal before half-time here. Now would be the ideal time to do it. Sensi to Correa. He's got a couple of shirts coming into the box. It's a big cross. And it's fallen to Dumfries. Here's Barella. And Barella goes for goal. It's high and wide. Well, half-time, it is 1-0. Thanks to that gift by Inter. It is our only shot on target we've had. But we will absolutely take those. I'm going to put those early crosses on. Going to go a little bit more direct. Dembele, again, hasn't done too well today. He didn't do too well against Villa either. Into the second half we go. Stay on them. Come on, a second goal would be amazing. But apart from that gift, we haven't looked like scoring, really. Here's Tierney. And that's a long ball looking for Isaac, but De Vrij gets ahead of him. And here's Barella. And he goes long. And Correa has managed to beat the defence, but he's got Ramsdale to beat. But he shoots it straight at the Englishman. Easy for Ramsdale. 52 minutes coming up. Odegaard with a corner. And it's headed away by Bastoni. Gabriel will try and keep this alive. Here's Torreira. And it's headed forward by Kostic. Benjamin White now. Dembele. That's a good ball for Odegaard. And Odegaard goes for goal, but Areola gets to that one. Well, what can we do about this? It's a very close game. Sensi with a corner for Inter. Headed on goal, just over by Edin Dzeko. Right, going to make a change. Saka, again, getting tired and not really having too much to do. Aubameyang is going to come on for him. 20 minutes to go. Less than 20 minutes to go. I really don't feel like we deserve to be winning this. But Inter, with a huge mistake, gifted us a goal. But it's Luka, and Ramsdale does make the save there. Doesn't hold it. So we've got to deal with a corner now. Oh, dearie me. Sensi, sorry, with a corner. Benjamin White with a header away. Correa will keep this in and look to put the ball back in there for Inter, who need an equalising goal to force extra time here. Dzeko with a header, but Ramsdale, good reactions to get to that first. Dembele's coming off. He's had a very poor game. Barbosa out wide, maybe. We don't really have anyone else for the right-hand side because Smith Rowe's still out. Barbosa on the right-hand side. We don't really have many alternatives there, really. Again, they're going to go for the calm down in those shots. Another corner here for Inter. 77th minute. Near post header, Dzeko hits the side netting. Odegaard to Barbosa. He's given the ball away to Sensi. Here's Luka to Correa. And Correa goes for goal! Over. Tierney with a throw into the last 10 minutes here of this second leg. It's Odegaard. Oh, it's a save by Areola. Oh, we don't deserve to be ahead. We really don't. I'm going defensive. We've got less than 5 minutes to hold on here. I'm going defensive. We just need to try and deal with these guys. Dumfries. It's Correa. Oh my... What? Was that over? What has just happened? That ball did not look like it went over the line. But apparently it has. Look at this again. Dumfries with the cross. Correa header onto the bar. There is no way that ball has crossed the line. That has not crossed the line. I don't think it has. I mean, you can't really tell from there, but I don't think that's crossed the line. 95 minutes gone here. Odegaard with a free kick. And if this doesn't amount to a goal, then we've got to play extra time, and it doesn't. Skriniar heads it away, and we've got extra time to get through. Holy cow. I really don't think that Correa goal should have counted. That did not cross the line. I don't think it did. Right, we've still got 2 subs we can make. The team is absolutely paggered. Martinelli, I think, will have to come on because Isaac's really, really tired. And I'm also going to replace Gilmour with Xhaka. Into extra time we go. I mean, the 2 goals have definitely been talking points in this second leg. Inter falling apart at the back and gifting us the goal, and then Inter's equaliser, I don't think it crossed the line. I really don't. So now we're going to play another half an hour of football and maybe penalties to get through to the semi-finals. If this were away goals, we would be through. If away goals were still a thing, we would be through to the semi-finals right now. But that's not. It's not a thing anymore. So now we've got to get through another half an hour. And Inter have been the better team in the second leg. They just have. And Inter now have an extra half an hour in front of their own fans. And Correa has gone completely through, like, everybody and put Inter 2-1 up. Oh, this is going to be painful if we go out now. Oh, we were winning. Oh, I can't believe this. Correa, he got ahead of the defence. And the centre-back has got nowhere near him. Hasn't won the challenge. Ramsdale's gone for it. Not got near it. And then Correa has an open goal to shoot for. If we went out now. Oh, what is happening at the back now? Tierney's lost the ball. Oh, we're losing it. We are losing it. Right, second half. Second half of extra time. Fire up. And we'll go very attacking, I guess. And you know what? Seeing as we do actually have 3 centre forwards, let's play them as centre forwards. We're going to go 3 advanced forwards. And here's Sensi for Inter. And here's Luca. And they're going to be looking for a 3rd goal to put this to bed. And they might get it. But Tomiyasu heads it away, but only as far as Ivan Perisic. And here's Barella. Perisic will get it back. And it's a cross. And Van Hoosden with a header, but Ramsdale gets down to save. But we've got 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes to try and get a goal and maybe set up a penalty shootout here. But Dzeko, ahead of Benjamin White, has put Inter 3-1 up with less than 5 minutes to go of extra time. It's 3-1 Inter. And we were looking so good. The gifted goal, giving us that 1-0 lead. Deserved. Debatable. But Dzeko ahead of the defence. Puts the ball over Ramsdale and into the goal. 3-1 Inter. But we need something from them. We've got less than 3 minutes to go here and we're 3-1 down. Xhaka heads it down for Torreira. Here's Odegaard. Again, just off target. 121 minutes played. It's 3-1 Inter. And our Champions League run is going to come to an end. There it is. A free kick. But that's going to be it now, isn't it? Full time. There it is. Inter 3, Arsenal 1. We went ahead thanks to Inter's gift, but did not capitalise on the lead. Inter with a debatable equaliser, a dubious equaliser. Did it cross the line? And then Correa and Dzeko with extra time goals, sending Inter through to the Champions League semi-finals. And Arsenal, their run comes to an end. I really don't think we're going to get a better view than this, with this sideline camera zoomed in as far as possible. So Correa wins the header. Did this cross the line? He beats Ramsdale. It comes off the post. It looks like it's going to go over the line, but there's a bit of spin on it. And, okay, there it looks like it has crossed the line, but I don't know how it then bounces out. Like, the physics of that are all wrong. Well, I don't think we're ever going to know. And the game is given the goal, so I can't challenge it, can I? I can't appeal it or anything like that. We're out of the Champions League. Inter with a 3-1 win. They were the better side in the second leg, but we should have taken advantage of that gift they gave us, and we didn't, so that's unfortunate. We've got the FA Cup semi-final next. I'm not going to play it on camera. If we beat Man United, we will have the FA Cup final. Otherwise, we're just going to probably fast forward to the end of the season. Okay, here's what we're going to do. FA Cup semi-final, I'm going to play off camera, but if we make the final, that will of course be on camera. Next episode, we're going to take on Tottenham at home in the third to last Premier League game. Anyway guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like down below and leave comments. What did you think the score was going to be? Were you correct in your prediction? Give yourself a pat on the back if you were. If you haven't done so already, or if you're new and want to see more, then do subscribe and turn notifications on so you don't miss an upload. Next episode, we're going to go ahead to that Tottenham game at the start of May, see where we stand with 3 games to go of the league season. Hopefully we'll still be in third place. Maybe we'll even catch up to City or even Liverpool, but I doubt that's going to happen. They're both in good form. Maybe get an FA Cup as well. Man United in the semis. We get past those guys, we'll have an FA Cup final soon as well. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.